Be to yourself. Stay to yourself. Trust nobody. Trust nobody.
What about a song like Lost Kings? What does a song like that mean to you?
I think it's needed though. You know, for me, I think songs like that needed. You just speak on a lot of fallen soldiers, man. People be dying so much, man. People be dying so much that literally it has to be heartbreaking for you to cry these days. People die so much and you literally can just scroll to oh man, damn, sorry to hear that, bro. You know, they might post a pic, but like literally people don't even, well, I don't really even cry anymore. So I wanted to, you know, pay homage to them. And especially like our young, you know, black brothers, I feel like we all like kings, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't quite got that in my vocabulary yet when I'm greeting my brother like that, but I do feel like we're all kings at a high level.
I was gonna. You and Dolph had a real solid relationship.
You know, Dolph and I were real cool. I met him. I was probably his first feature. I was in Atlanta and Drummer Boy called and said, you know, he had an artist that wanted to give me like, at this time, man, I was charging like $3,000 for a verse. But he wanted Play a Circle. He wanted $1 million. But you know, like at this time, I had started rapping, I think for a time, and I think Dollar was doing both, you know what I mean? 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So I'm like, Dollar, I'm about to go to this studio and, you know, got this dude from Memphis, he want to spend some money. So bro, like I gotta play to make, you know what I'm saying? I'll be down there when I get through. And so I go down there and I meet, you know, Dolph, real cool player from Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Laid back, you know what I'm saying? At this time, we doing the same things, drinking lean and smoking gas, you know what I'm saying? And like, I just, you know, really rock with his energy. So I did a song with him and I did it so fast and we waiting on Dollar and he never came because he was doing whatever he was doing. I ended up doing another verse and I told him I didn't want to get paid for it. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm straight. And from then on, every time we went to Memphis, we would eat at Benny Hunter's and he would come to my shows because Memphis was one of my original, like, put me on spots because it had guy Devin Steele working on the radio and he played my song called Boo. I just call it Boo. That had Yo Gotti on, who was from Memphis too. And so I was down there literally, one time I had 3 shows in one night in Memphis. That's how many bags I was getting. So, you know, he would always pull up and then, you know, he started turning up the heat, you know what I'm saying? He started rocking with some of the folks from my team, Tech and, you know, Al Street is X. And he started growing and, you know, just rest in peace to, you know, him and, you know.
I always wonder, man, you know, this as far as like PTSD, when you see situations like Dolph, Nipsey, brothers that you know just in rap, like, you know, that has happened to you as a rapper. Does that all come back when you see those situations and how it probably could have turned up?
Well, it'd be a lot of, let me see with who? Like with Nip, it was some pictures and stuff that you forget about that started coming up when stuff like that happened. You be like, damn, I don't know, dog, you know, or with Dolph, you start like thinking like, damn, or even with Bankroll, you start thinking, damn, we was in it. So that was a unique way to put that because we just talking about people that we grieve that are like my rap peers, not even like regular street. Yeah. So yeah, it's rough. It's rough, and you be like, man, I can't believe it. That'd be that part right there, the not being able to digest it, even post funeral. You know what I'm saying? Being like, just not being able to digest it is really interesting to me. Like not.
Like Collie Grove too. You say it's gonna sound like it's in the metaverse. Does Wayne have any idea what the metaverse is? Wayne been in the metaverse.
Man, it's funny because he got a verse where he says the Oculus on it. So like Wayne is, man, I don't know. He's super duper intelligent. I think he just like he don't watch the news and stuff like that. So he has to get his information from a different source.
Is it the album? How's the album? I mean, of course
no,
it's dope.
No, it's done. It's getting mixed right now.
Okay.
We have a total of, I want to say, 15 songs. Dope Don't Sell Itself is 12 songs, and so it's a total of 35 minutes. So that project, the one I'm putting, well, the one that's out right now is ADHD approved. You know what I'm saying? It's concise. It's to the point. It's like I said, antidepressant. The one with Wayne and myself is a little bit longer because our ideas need to be fleshed out, and then he likes to rap, and
He's been back in his bag the last couple years too.
Yeah, man, he never stopped doing what he still records every night, so it's cool to just have that kind of passion.
How you and Wayne's relationship has grown over the last decade, because y'all been partners for so long, and I'll never forget when you first went #1 damn near a decade ago.
Mm-hmm.
And Wayne was like, what?
Because he just know me like, man, you just got to know what that relationship was. I was somebody that was around a lot of the times and never, was acting like a rapper, if that's a term. Like, I never was like, I was in the studio doing a bunch of those projects and never got in the booth one time, you know what I mean? And so he's probably surprised, as time went on. I've been knowing Wayne over close to about 20 years now, so.
Does he respect you? I know does he respect you as an artist now?
Oh, no, yeah, okay. Man, we got so much love. It's been reciprocated because I remember back then, what happened was I was hanging with him, and when he moved to Miami from the Katrina incident in New Orleans, I wrote him to the studio, and I was like, man, I'm in this group, Player Circle, you know what I'm saying? And I played, some Player Circle music on the way to the studio. This one, he had this, Rolls Royce, so me and him were in the back. And I remember then he was saying, damn, I don't want to throw people on the bus, but he was saying some good things then about what should have been going on.
You're saying you should go solo?
Yeah. Well, no, he thought Dollar was hard
too. Dollar was hard, man.
No, he always thought Dollar was hard. He always thought Dollar was hard too. But no, he definitely told me I had, what it took. I think he was more or less like the situation I was in at the time. Could have been doing more for me.
Let's talk about the record $1 Million Worth of Game. That's my favorite. I think that's my favorite song on the album so far.
Okay.
What inspired that?
So I went to Lil Baby studio one night to do a song with him, and we did that song, and we put up some more music, and I had just left Bahamas recording, man. I was just really feeling, feeling myself, and this beat came on, and Lil Baby had started writing to it, and I was like, man, you mind if I? He was like, nah, bro, go on there. So I did this verse. When I did my verse, when I came out, Lil Baby was like laying down, like them that had cover, just resting. So I didn't know if he was asleep or resting. And then
what's the difference between sleep or resting?
What you mean?
Because I can look like I'm sleeping and be doing the verse. I've done that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, sleep be, sleep is different than just like chilling, you know what I mean? And so when I came out, Doug went in though, just like right after me. He didn't even want to hit my verse. He just went in right after me. And I love that from like young players like that. That just shows signs of confidence, you know what I'm saying? So he goes in and does his verse. And then by the time he does his verse, I no longer think that Baby's resting. I think maybe he might be sleeping. I'm not sure. Because one time he woke up and he was like, one time he got up, was like, continue playing the beat, you know what I mean? And so when I left, I ended up leaving, just like walking out, leaving, because I was done with my part. And they ended up using that beat. Him and Dirk ended up using that beat that me and 42 rapped on their project, you know what I'm saying? And so I had to source the same tempo and everything that I got from Lil Ju. And then, I put this song together like that, and it just sounds refreshing and real exotic. Like, everything just happens for a reason. So I ended up doing 2 songs at Lil Baby Studio that they got credit for. One was the song I got with him called Kingpin Ghost Rider, and then the other song is the one $1 Million.
The most slept on verses last year was 2 Chainz on that AZ record Motorola era. And that's what made me say to myself, you know what, I want to hear him do a whole album like this with them done son beats.
Yeah, that's from Static. He sent that to me.
So, Static did that record?
Yeah, he sent that to me. And then, AZ sent that to me. And it was just an instrumental. And I said, so what you want me to start it off? And he was like, yeah. And so I did that. That's actually, I think, it might be this year I did that. But yeah, I'm a fan.
This year? I thought that came out in December.
Yeah, it was really early.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I'm a fan of stuff like that. Like when they
I was gonna ask you how you and AZ hooked up.
Static reached out and said, you know what I'm saying? He put out a new project last year, you know what I'm saying? And I checked it out. And I remember him from Life, and then you died. That's what
He
I'm saying?
was known for his fashion too.
Yeah, but like this is like, man, we like, I don't know, 7th, 8th grade walking through the apartments, and you know everybody thought that was Nas. Up to like today, a lot of my friends today thought the whole song was Nas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like especially down south, maybe up here probably sound crazy, but down south, Nas just had such a big name. The bottle could have struck the lotto. You know what I mean? All this, and I just been a fan since then. So he put out a project, and I listened to it, and I heard he had Wayne on there and Conway, and just he was tapped in, and Ross, and I feel like some people just don't be knowing. I get down that way, like I can done it. I done done it, sonny.